Grand Rising. I'm doing something a little different today. I'm doing a episode of the Shitlist podcast. I'm gonna upload this on Anchor.fm as well as Spotify. I haven't done a podcast in a minute, so let's do it. And it's a perfect day because I look like shit. Anyway, Grand Rising. Now, I know there's a lot of you guys who probably celebrate Valentine's Day. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I understand. However, do y'all know where Valentine's Day originated from? Because I really didn't know until today. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Um, I don't feel like I had a lot of good Valentine's days in my life, so it was never a favorite holiday of mine. It's one of those holidays that you dread because, of course, if you're single, sorry, I'm coming from inside. If you're single, it's not a holiday that you know, you're not anticipating it basically because you got to see all the couples around and yeah, bullshit. But let's get into some things. And this is not me hating because I'm happy. I'm good right now. Okay. Um, I don't need a card, some chocolate, and some roses on one day. I'm gonna need that every day. And I'm not gonna say every day, but let's do those things on a random occasion, not because it's a scheduled holiday, right? So let's talk about where Valentine's Day came from. Okay. Might go live later. I know y'all like, oh, you're not showing yourself. I'm out. No, fuck that. I don't care. Shouts out to the 5 people in the chat. So basically, Valentine's Day was a Roman Catholic holiday. What's up, Private Bentley? Thank you. Thank you. Somebody is there. Somebody is there. Matter of fact, give me a second because I want to share something with you guys. Okay. Let me stop my camera for a second. Can y'all hear me now? Ah, shit. I was just going off too. Thank you so much. Let me make sure y'all can hear me because I was just going off. Y'all heard me. Y'all should have heard what I was just saying. But anyway, basically, I said nothing is good about Valentine's Day. Different things in history have happened. Okay, y'all can hear me now. Different things in history have happened on Valentine's Day. Thank y'all for staying in here. I appreciate y'all. Yes, Pride Bentley. So I'm done with holidays. You know what I'm saying? I got an awakening last year. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Michi X. I saw a lot of y'all in the chat yesterday. Um, she's a part of the reason, but she's not the only reason because I already was not into holidays. Christmas, I never was a Christmas fanatic, maybe as a kid. But being an adult and having kids, nah, I'm good. What's up, Akil? Thank you for tuning in. But like I said, enjoy your loved ones today. I'm not saying that you shouldn't celebrate, but good morning, Mia. I'm not saying don't celebrate, but I ain't fucking with that shit. Now, back to what I was saying. All right, y'all can hear me now. Thank you. Yeah, she is definitely amazing. That was a great live last night. It was good seeing a lot of y'all in the chat. She was saying a lot of good shit. And yeah, I'm starting the class next week. So we're gonna talk about that, once that gets rolling, because I know good things is on the horizon. Now back to this bullshit about St. Valentine's Day. Okay, so you got the St. Valentine's Day massacre, right? Then you got, hold on, Valentine's Day. Let's see if it comes up like this, because when I put it in, something else came up. Okay, what's the real story of Valentine's Day? All right, this is it, but I have to open it up. The dark origins of Valentine's Day. It says, it's a time to celebrate romance and love and kissy face fealty, but the origins of this festival of candy and cupids are actually dark, bloody, and a bit muddled. Though no one has pinpointed the exact origin of the holiday, one good place to start is ancient Rome, where men hit on women by, well, hitting them. Okay? Those wild and crazy Romans. From February 13th to 15th, Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercalia. The men sacrificed a goat and a dog, then whipped women with the hides of the animals they had just slain. The Romans romantics were drunk. They were naked, says Noel Linsky, a historian at the University of Colorado at Boulder. Young women would actually line up for the men to hit them, Linsky says. They believed this would make them fertile. What? The brutal fate included a matchmaking lottery in which young men drew the names of women from a jar. The couple would then be coupled up for the duration of the festival, or longer if the match was right. The ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of our modern day of love. Emperor Claudius II executed two men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years in the 3rd century AD. Their martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. So basically, yada, 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 they tried to change it into some other shit. Okay? They tried to change it into some goody, oh, it's about love and romance. No, it's not. Good morning, everybody. Favorite child. Everybody loves BBC. Exactly, and we need to make our own holidays because the information is in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? No, I get it, but don't get so consumed with this shit. Celebrate it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all because I know this is what you're used to. It's a tradition. However, we have gotten consumed with this shit and we're making people rich. People that's already rich. Okay? We need our own Black holidays. Okay? We need our own because at this point, it's time to redistribute the wealth. I keep telling y'all that. Certain things should not be far-fetched in this lifetime. Grand Rising Author Empress, thank you for tuning in. Things should not be far-fetched. I just got through listening to some meditative music this morning and I feel amazing. That's great. I'm glad to hear that.
And that's what we need, good vibes in the atmosphere. Like, I don't want nobody to feel lonely today or like they should be in love and, fuck all of that. Because some of these people that's distributing their love, it's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? It's not even real. And especially because we know the premise of what this holiday is. So I wanted to share a couple of things with y'all just to show how fake this holiday is, all right? Hold on. I'm going to Instagram. I want to show y'all something from the shade room. Okay. I don't know if y'all could hear this.
Period. I like the band on the band, the pre-Valentines they give before the touchdown. Okay, thank you. Period. I like the band on the
All right, so
pre-Valentines they give.
basically, that was Alexis Sky, who is a IG model, a ex-stripper. She said she was a part of a sex traffic ring as a teenager, and basically she's like a, what do you call it, a brand ambassador, affiliate, whatever. She was on Love and Hip Hop. She was the alleged baby mother of Fetty Wap. It turned out he wasn't the father. But regardless, she's a beautiful girl. Men like her. And this is what she's showing off on IG, a pre-Valentine's Day gift. Okay, great. Yes, get your money, girl. But let's really keep it real. Demented and barbaric, exactly. Let's keep it real. Nothing that she got going on is based off of real love. So I want ladies to know their worth, that this day should not make you feel like less than because you may not be in a relationship. Or you may be in a relationship. You may be married and the nigga still ain't acting right. It's a money grabber with holidays. Exactly. So this conversation is not just for the single ladies. This is for all ladies because it don't matter what type of situation you in. A lot of men don't celebrate these things, and don't let that affect your self-esteem because we shouldn't be celebrating this shit either. Make your own holidays, make a random day of love, on your own terms. Yes, we should celebrate Malcolm X's birthday and exchange gifts. Right. Let's make our own holidays. Fuck they holidays, because all they doing is getting rich. That part, goddess, we know, and when you know, period. Exactly. Like, I used to feel bad as a younger woman, maybe in my teenage years. By the time I got into my 20s and I was a mother, I'm like, fuck that shit. Let these niggas do what they do. You want to go buy cards and candy. You want to go spend hours in a restaurant, spending your money. Do it. That's one motherfucking day. Trust me. You going to know where it's real at. Okay? Now, you're going to know where it's real at. And when you're in a real relationship, you have those moments of love on a regular random day. You don't need one day that is really a demonic day. But people don't do their research. And, oh, you back, Jerron. Welcome back. So, guys, be easy on Jerron. He's been through a lot with me. I put him through it, so I took him off a block. No, he's talking about BBC. Wait, hold on. Yeah, not BBW, BBC. I hope that's a woman. Anyway, I'm not judging. If you love Peen, I'm with you. I love Peen too. Now, favorable child. Yeah, I'm telling you. So that's why I want to let y'all ladies know that it doesn't matter what, if you're married, single, in a smashing situation, you're newly dating somebody and you don't feel like they gave you something or they're not taking you out. Keep in mind also, we're still in a pandemic. We're still in a pandemic. And fucking Cuomo. This nigga want to open New York City back up on this weekend, this is the worst weekend. 25% capacity indoors. Let me tell y'all something. I used to be a waitress at several restaurants. This is not the day you want to go to no restaurant. And that was before the pandemic. The turnaround rate for a booth, a table, is about 3 hours. Trust me, you're better off staying at home. You know where the food is coming from. If you prepare your own food, you go to restaurants, you think because you think you got this perception like I'm spending money, so I'm automatically spending money on something good quality. You're not. I'm telling you, especially on holidays, you are not. I've witnessed them in kitchens doing nasty shit, doing little, okay, for instance, because they're in a rush, right? They're going to cut down the cooking time by putting shit in the microwave. Okay? They're going to cut down on dishwashing time by making the servers wash dishes, which that's not a good idea. It's so much drama that goes on. I've seen the managers on the fucking line cooking because it was just so out of control. So you're better off staying home, saving your money, use that EBT card, and make you a nice meal. Okay? Damn rock. I'm just saying. Yes, it's another day. Don't let these pagan holidays make you feel insecure. And that's for even the guys. I'm hard on the fellas, but I get it this year, fellas. This is a pagan holiday. Yeah, a lot of y'all may make this as an excuse to not celebrate it because you got multiple women or you don't have the money to celebrate or whatever the case may be. But this year, I'm with you, fellas. This is some pagan shit. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Exactly. Eat at home. I mean, like, come on. I was watching Love and Hip Hop, the reunion. They had a family reunion recently. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up for y'all while I'm talking. They had a family reunion. They had Trick Daddy Trina, Bambi and Scrappy, and some other people. And sorry, I'm trying to get it up for y'all. Love and Hip Hop family reunion. Here it goes. Trick Daddy is a good cook, so he was the cook at the family reunion, right? So it was a part where, hold on, let me see if I can get the part for y'all before I start singing it. All right, skip this ad. All right, rewind. Give me a second. I just want to show y'all what he did, and then we can talk. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I hope I can find it, because otherwise... Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm about to say, otherwise, it don't make sense. All right, hold on. All right, Trick Daddy is cooking, right? Damn. Can I fast forward it? All right, anyway, the point is, I don't feel like going through all of this. The point is, he cut open the bag of meat and dumped it right on the grill. It was like a slab of ribs. You know how they have the slab of ribs in the plastic vacuum seal. He cut it, threw it on the grill, didn't wash it, didn't season it, right? And people were saying stuff in the comments. Yes, you have worked in the kitchen, a fucking disaster. I'm dead serious, favorite child. When you go to fine dining restaurants, let's use Ruth's Chris because I know they got Ruth's Chris in several states and cities, so y'all probably can relate. It's a steakhouse. They not washing that meat. I put that on my life. They not washing that steak. They're not cleaning it. They did just what Trick Daddy did. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Yes, Cuomo is crazy. 25%. Are you dumb? You open up people, that's giving people a reason to go to the restaurants. Thank you, Miss Tiffany E. Blood sacrifice. All that red nail polish y'all got on is cute. But y'all symbolizing whatever nonsense was going on in the Roman Catholic era. I mean, in the Roman, in y'all know what I'm trying to say, in Rome. I'm not buying giving me a rose and chocolate and think you can come over for a booty call. That's not happening. Thank you, sis. And let me tell you something. It was a boyfriend I had when I was a teenager. He gave me a dozen long stem white roses. It was in a nice box. It was so beautiful. But I still felt empty. It was something that still didn't feel like it was right. Like I never had a Valentine's Day that was just full of love and we just, having sex all day and we laid up and chilling and yeah, I'll probably going out to eat with a guy laid up in the crib. But it was never like this all out celebration. Like y'all be exchanging gifts like it's motherfucking Christmas. I have noticed that the narratives around the pandemic have changed since Biden came into office. Anyone else notice this? Coincidence? I think not. Exactly, Dan Ruck. As soon as he became the president. But the funny shit is the like Dr. Fauci, he started saying once Biden got into office that we need 2 masks, that 1 mask is not good enough. Did y'all notice that? So the Democrats are easing up and the Republicans started tightening up. Did y'all notice that or is it just me? Jerron, I would like to apologize to you in the chat for the statement I made on the last live. You in the chat make me feel safe to express my feelings. I won't take it for granted. Thank you, Jerron. And again, because I can be forgiven. Certain things are unforgivable, but you talking about my stomach isn't that serious. My stomach is big. Who cares? Now, moving right along. No, I care. I'm working on it. Pride and Bentley, nope, they not washing that meat, not washing those lettuce, not washing their hands, picking boogers, digging in their ass. Thank you, Pride and Bentley, because I don't witness it all. I didn't want to say all of that and make people totally grossed out because there's there's a lot of Black restaurants and we don't want to put that on them. I've never worked for a Black, yes, I have. I worked for one, but they closed down. But majority of restaurants I worked for were franchises owned by the others. Red Lobster, IHOP, Boulder Creek Steakhouse. They do nasty shit. Like me, I have morals and I have ethics. So when I would see things in disarray, I'm cleaning it because this table is my money. And if I present them with what the restaurant had to offer, I'm not making no money. The glasses will be clean, well, quote unquote, but they really wasn't clean. And I would have to go in and rewash dishes. It's days I used to go to work and the whole kitchen is a fucking wreck. No silverware clean in the house. But y'all sat me 3 tables as soon as I got here. So now I gotta go bust some suds because I can't give them nothing, no biscuits, nothing, because they have no silverware. You understand? So I want y'all to understand the restaurant business is rough. And if y'all ever get bad service, I'm gonna say it's a combination of the restaurant. It's probably, I would say 80% the restaurant's fault and 20% the server. Okay? 25% restaurant capacity isn't even enough to make a profit. This is just an insult to injury. Either keep it closed or open. Stop playing games with people's livelihoods. And again, I'm not taking away from the restaurant industry because we all got to eat. And y'all know that's something close to my heart. I went to school for culinary arts. Highly addictive eats. Although it is infused, I'm still cooking. You understand? In a sense. So anything food related is close to my heart. I don't play with food though. And I don't play with treating people other than how I want to be treated. So I never did anything. Let me tell you something. it may be something that I saw on the plate and I had to switch the plate. The cooks plated it and the plate was still dirty. I'm changing the plate. Or I'm gonna tell them, now y'all gotta make this over. This is not good. Cause this is my tip. I noticed that too, Goddess. They showed double masking on the LSM. Yup. What's up, Nisha? Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. Yeah, these restaurants do dirty shit, but y'all spending your money, and it's so funny because you go there with this king and queen mentality. Like, I'm spending money, they gotta give me good service, anything I want, anything I ask for. But really, in reality, behind the scenes, they doing dirty stuff. Good morning, Columbus Juju. He said, not saying all are not clean, but the large, fast-paced chain food restaurants are the worst because they have a high turnaround. Not to discourage, but I witnessed it. No, let's talk about it because it matters. Okay. Also, another thing. This is why what Michi said is so true. The brick and mortar is really gonna start diminishing more and more. I mean, I'm proud to see a lot of Black businesses still opening a brick and mortar, but we are slowly but surely getting away from that. So for restaurants here, they'll have a business space, but it's going to be for deliveries and catering. It's not going to be sit down dining like that anymore because the level of service is bad. I'm sorry. See, Mommy Mac. And it starts from the restaurant. That's why I said it's 80% the restaurant's fault. It starts from the restaurant because they give you the tools. It's up to that server to make they shit pop. That's why I said it's the server's fault too, because for me, I felt like I was on the block. I was a hustler on the block, and it's up to me to make this shit work. All the tools is here, but you still got to put it together. I had to make bonds and become affiliates with other departments in it in order for me to be successful. I had to kiss the cook's ass. I had to kiss the bartender's ass. I had to kiss or tip the buses a little more than normal because I need shit to work for me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, though, I don't know how I got on that topic. Favorite child, them people don't wash their hands. That's a fact. I watched this girl that was a cool go into the bathroom, poop, and walk right out the bathroom without washing her hands. I said, oh shit, she nasty. Yeah, because it's a money grab. So unfortunately, integrity, morals, and ethics goes out the window. Because I went to school for culinary arts, I wash my hands so many times that I don't even put lotion on my hands. My hands are always ashy, if y'all notice, because I wash my hands so much, it makes no sense. While I'm cooking, while I was a server, because you're handling money and you're handling food. And your hands had this permanent greasy feeling. I would have to wash my hands. Like, look, these tables just gonna have to wait because my integrity would not let me handle money and then pick up a plate and deliver it. I'm sorry, I was not doing that. I don't care what nobody say. I have integrity. The ones I avoid the most are the buffets because those places be dirty as fuck. Yeah. Guys, they not washing those dishes with a lot of soap and water. You know how we do at home. It be so many suds. We be wasting damn soap. They literally use a smidgen of soap for 500 plus dishes. And so it's basically like no soap. And it's not really getting clean. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with y'all. They running it through hot ass water, yes. But y'all know people that have washed dishes before. Even when you have a dishwasher, it still be food stuck to the plate. Am I lying? So you think they're gonna take the time to look through all these hundreds of dishes to make sure that all the food particles are off? That's why it kills me when people say, give me a cup of hot water for my silverware. Well, you need to ask for a whole new plate, sis, and king. Bro and sis, because that plate that they plated your clean food on had the food from the last patron on there. I need y'all to know this. Yes, these cooks don't wash their hands. Go into the bathroom and walk out without washing their hands. I saw that too. The cooks, I ain't gonna get on them that bad because they not handling money and things in the public. If you wash your hands they might wash their hands in the kitchen, by the way. So I'm gonna not say the cooks are that bad. It's the servers, y'all. It's the other entities because, like I said, they got a bunch of illegal immigrants working in the kitchen. They do the what do you call that? Shit, I can't think of what you call it. They don't call dishwashers. It's another name for it though. But majority of times it's illegal immigrants that do that job because it's not a job that people with anything legal or any type of education is gonna do. You say, I know. My business is done supplying restaurant plates, cups, forks, spoons. I'm trying to find new venues to earn. Oh, wow. Let's get rest of y'all to hit the like. Thank you so much, Columbus Juju. Yeah, listen, that should be dirty. That's why I used to laugh. Like, I didn't understand it before I was a waitress. I'm like, you want a cup of hot water? Do you know the plate that you about to eat on got lobster rangoon stuck to it? But okay. I'm sorry. And them ramekins, forget about it. The little souffle cups with the sauce, oh forget yo. If y'all see the kitchen dishwashing area, you will be grossed out. Your hands and mine both. Trying to tell you, I wash my hands so much. My hands are always ashy, and I don't care. It's a reason why my hands is ashy. Thank you. And I have eczema. Thank you, Pride and Bentley. I still believe in culinary arts in the restaurant industry. I don't think sit down is going to go away, but it's definitely going to change in some ways. I think food trucks are going to become bigger too. Yeah, things are changing. I didn't say it's going to completely, I said it's going to minimize some more. There's going to be more businesses closing because they not even going to want to deal with the public now because now the cooks got a little more less pressure on them because when you don't have people staring at you or in the restaurant like Uber Eats is so ill now, they don't even take complaints. They don't even have customer service you can talk to. If you say I got a wrong item or something was missing, they send you a refund right away. No questions asked. No questions asked. That happened to me twice in a row with McDonald's. And yes, I'm glad I brought that up. Because y'all, we gotta stop being so hard on Black businesses. I only buy McDonald's for my kids. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I still get them Happy Meals from time to time. I bought them Happy Meals twice in a row. They was with me those 2 days. They fucked up my order twice because I bought my oldest son food. So that first time, because I'm not eating McDonald's right now, but I ordered for them. They left the fries off of his meal. That's a whole fucking meal. Their meals is $10 plus now. They sent me the refund. But then the second time, I ordered a 6-piece nugget Happy Meal instead of the 4-piece, and they left off the 2 pieces. I'm gonna need that money. That's like $6 right there. So yeah, let's eat at home. And I'm guilty. I'm telling you, I'm guilty. I've been trying to do better, but like my kids don't want, I'm not gonna lie. I give them fruits and stuff and vegetables, but they still like they Happy Meals. But I'm trying to get them off of that too. Chet Jason Perry says that's why I get delivery. At least the food goes into containers, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I like the fact that they have to wear masks now in restaurants. To be honest with you, that kind of gives me an extra layer of protection because not only do the cooks have to wear masks, the servers have to wear masks. Because honestly, passing through 2 people, like I said, I've been a waitress. I know. I've been in the thick of the shit. Friday Belly. I've been in the thick of it, okay? Oh, really? Almost ordered sit down in-house eating joints closed here in Buffalo. Wow. Well, that's why I said Cuomo's a piece of shit because he let all them businesses close. It's been a whole year, y'all. All right, well, almost a year because I believe March 18th was when the restaurants closed. Because I remember me and my homegirls went to Denny's for my friend Mary's birthday. Her birthday is March 17th. And the day after, they closed all the restaurants. So we just made it. So Denny's was my last restaurant appearance before the pandemic. And before the pandemic shut everything down. I ain't gonna lie, that Denny's was good though. Denny's is better than IHOP. But anyway, that's another story. Oh, okay. Sorry. Anybody want to know what BBC stand for? Black Business Corporation. Y'all thought. I'm about to say BBC. That's how you know we got dirty minds. I'm sorry everybody loves BBC. Please don't take that to offense. We're just bad. So yes, I agree about the masses. I'm happy they have to wear them also. Yeah, so that's the extra layer of protection, man. Y'all don't know what goes on or what used to go on. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I told this story a million times, but for any new viewers, make sure y'all hit that subscribe and like button. But I got a story for any new viewers. Red Lobster had the Cajun chicken pasta, also known as the Cancun chicken, because people obviously can't read. No, sorry. We used to get people like, I want the ultimatum feast. The what? The ultimatum feast. Oh, you mean the ultimate feast? Okay. But anyway, somebody ordered a Cancun chicken. A lot of Hispanic people used to say that because it's Cajun and the J be silent. Anyway. So the girl was in a rush. The server grabbed it off of the heated lamp. Where after the cooks plate the food, they put it under a heated lamp so that it could stay hot. She snatches it real quick. Literally, this shit was like a movie. I'll never forget it. I've never seen no shit like it. It was like magic. I seen the pasta in the air and the plate was separated from the pasta. Sis was moving so fast, she caught the pasta in her hands and put it right on the plate. Took it to the customers. I died a little bit inside that day. I said, that poor table, they don't know what is on this girl's hands. Me, I would not have done that. Y'all may not believe me, but I have ethics and standards, and I had already went to school for culinary arts. I would never infect somebody like that. What I would have did was take the L and say, yo, to one of the cooks, I got $20 for you. I need you to cook this shit on the fly. That's what I would have did, and that's what I have done. I've dropped plates before, took it off the damn heated lamp, and the shit fell right out of my hand. Boom! Fresh food on the floor. What you think I'm gonna go to the dumbass manager for them to tell me that I gotta pay them and all type of bullshit? No, I'm cool with the cooks. I was making good money in tips. Here you go. Matter of fact, you thirsty? I'm gonna get you a nice cool drink. Oh, they love you for that. And I got a tip for you if you push everything else to the side and make this shit right now, because I don't got time. This is my money. Yes, Kathy B. Grand Rising. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Favorable Child. So yeah, I've seen some wicked shit, man. Restaurants are actually open at 50% capacity here in Minnesota, but Minnesota actually did the hard thing of shutting down close to the beginning of the pandemic. That might have helped. Oh, yeah, probably. We got to go to Minnesota, too. COVID got us. Downtown ghost town. Court is damn near closed. Restaurants got signs saying COVID-19 restrictions. Yup. They fucked a lot of people over. Hold on. Cuomo is over y'all, too, in Buffalo, right? Yes, Favorable Child. I'm not joking. I'll never forget that story. I tell that story probably once a year. We in Goshen, only 3% virus. Mayor got COVID-19 early. Dude wasn't playing. Shut us down. Wow. Yeah, so I done seen some wicked shit, y'all. And so it's not worth it to go to these restaurants when it's busy. I try to tell that to as many people as possible. Like, that's not what you want. You want the restaurant to be moderate. Because when they are jam-packed, if there's ever... I say an hour. If there's even an hour, I'll say a 20. If they give you a 25 to 30 minute wait, just don't even stay. Don't even stay. Because you may not be getting the level and quality of food that you think you're going to get. Fuck that. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I've seen it. Especially Valentine's Day. Everybody wants to take off on Valentine's Day. Every server, anybody that works in a restaurant, they don't fucking want to work because they know, number one, it's a 3-hour turnaround. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it brings the vagabonds that's in love and they just want to be in the booth for 3 hours. But y'all need to take that shit and get a room. Because people that's really into each other, they not even finishing their meals. I've seen those type of couples too now. They come, they order every fucking course and take bits and pieces of everything and be out. Because they ready to get it popping. Okay? Thank you, Black Love Sensei. Yes, thank you for tuning in, Jazzy Love. So yeah, don't even, Mother's Day too. I love the holiday. I love the premise, but don't even waste your time going out. Where do you stand on states that are more strict with restrictions versus states that have been basically open all along? Ooh, that's a hard one. I mean, I feel like the states should have stayed open because at the end of the day, it's just like how I feel about a seatbelt. If people want to risk their life, that's on them. If you give them the blueprint and you say, listen, this is not recommended, and you still go, just like with smoking anything, it's not recommended, and you say, listen, I'm grown, I know the consequences and repercussions, I'm going to do it, then let people do it. That's my opinion, you know? Because as you can see, people are going to do what they want to do anyway. Happy birthday, Ramses! Yeah, wish Ramses a happy birthday. We got another Aquarian in the building. Why did you tell me? You probably didn't want to do the meet and greet anyway. But happy birthday, Ramses. And my... No, I'm not going to use a white woman. Never mind. And my Goddess Masterpiece voice. Y'all know what I was going to say. Happy birthday to you. Yes. So check out the history of Valentine's Day and a lot of these other pagan holidays because it's not worth our time. Birthdays, yes, because that's the day you was born. To me, celebrate your birthday because a lot of people don't make milestones. Celebrate your birthday. But these pagan made up holidays, Columbus Day, Valentine's Day. Now I can fuck with New Year's because New Year's is like, okay, you don't have to bear gifts. You don't have to worry so much. Yeah, people like to go out and celebrate. So yeah, it could cost a pretty penny. But then there's people that like to celebrate at home with loved ones. So that's not a holiday of pressure to me. July 4th, another one. Yeah, we don't need to be celebrating it, but I don't mind it either. Fuck it. It's supposed to be for fun. I don't like shit that's too much pressure. Like, I have a story to tell. I had a relative who took the COVID-19 vaccine and he's a pastor and now in ICU. Please share this message. Also, another relative in my family that's a doctor took it. Oh my sis, I am praying for your relatives. But I'm glad that you told your story because I think I was telling you guys about a YouTuber. I'm about to go to her page actually and see how she's doing. Now, she's in the beef sector. I used to watch her in the beef sector. And, I stopped watching it because, enough is enough. But I know that she's a nurse. I remember her saying she was a nurse. And this woman, I'm about to share this with y'all, that now that you said that, because a couple of people put up videos wishing this woman well. So she took the COVID-19 vaccination and then ended up hospitalized 10 days later. Now, 5 days ago, she said she was home, but her body is fighting against itself. Hopefully the vaccine will weaken as my body gains strength. Wow. All right, now I'm going to show y'all. Okay, so this is from where she said she's feeling a little better. This was a week after the vaccine. She has mild cold symptoms and her appetite hasn't come back. I think I was allergic to one of the ingredients in the vaccine. Thank y'all for praying for me. Okay. And she's a nurse. Also, she said she might have to get a blood transfusion. That was a week ago. Her hemoglobin was very low. And then they was trying to say something about her having bone cancer or something. Okay, so thank you for saying that because you reminded me. Please, I know we have some elders in the chat, and don't take that to any offense, me saying that. When I say elders, is you're older than me, right? And they pressure older people to take the vaccine. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't take that shit. Yeah, they're not. Please do not take that shit. I just saw my grandmother that just turned 83 and she was talking about taking the vaccine. I said, oh, no, you're not. I had to tell her this story about this lady. Like, no, you're not. What is the point? This is population control. You don't even go out. What do you need the vaccination for? You're not in the trenches. You're not in the streets. Sorry. True story. I actually walked out on my buffet kitchen job on Valentine's Day because they expected only 2 of us to do 3 hours of dishes after I was supposed to be off. The pay sucked too, 100. See? Thank you for speaking your truth. Y'all think I be joking? I used to work on Valentine's Day and want to hang myself. Like, number one, I can't even enjoy the day if I had a significant other because it's mandatory that you got to work that day. Number two, I'm not even making no motherfucking money because y'all don't want to leave the damn restaurant. Okay? Yes. Everybody make happy birthday to Ramses. Yes, Ramses. Told me all late. I was supposed to be prepared. But shouts out to all the Aquarians once again. We love y'all. Aquarian is one sign I can deal with. Yes, and prayers for Jazzy Love's family members because that's unacceptable. I really don't even have the words for that. But I'm praying, and seriously, that's crazy. Columbus Juju says, celebrate your birthday from the number of days you initially born. That day is your birth going forward, like Passover. It would change year to year. Really? That's different. No problem, sis. Nisha says, happy Valentine's to everyone. It's my anniversary today. I hope everyone's day is filled with love. Oh, happy anniversary. Well, enjoy. You have someone to love on, so I ain't mad at you, sis. I ain't mad at all. I'm not messing with that poison vaccine. Please don't. And I know the essential workers, especially healthcare workers, they are going to try to push it onto you guys first. That's tough because I know that's your livelihood. It's hard to tell people don't take the vaccine because hold on, I want y'all to see me for a minute. Let me put my hood on. Don't take the vaccine because see, I look like shit. Because we don't live people's lives and we can't say don't do something when that's your bread and butter. You understand? That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. You said what? Sorry, trying to keep it short. No, you good. Yeah. Nicole Tyler is her name. And she, again, I used to watch her years ago on YouTube. And like I said, I just kind of strayed away from the beef sector. You know, it wasn't no shade to her. I didn't have any problems with her. She normally had, good content. But she used to get it, intertwined in the beef. So I was like, my spirit needed something more nourishing. But yeah, to each his own. Some people find entertainment in the beef sector. I started feeling my body do some things after taking my platinum VK. People may want to get and see if it clears the poisons out of your system. Okay, sis, thank you for plugging us because we need all the healthy things we could get. My grandmother told her doctor to kiss her ass twice. She ain't taking that shit. Go ahead, Kamini Smith, grandma. That's what I like to hear. Pride Bentley says Thanksgiving, they thanking each other for the after massacre of us and the conquering of our land and riches. What are we thinking? Who is getting and who gave? Exactly. Margarita, I will not take it. I will be 62. What? No. Thank you for sharing. You listen, Black don't crack. Thank you for sharing. I love y'all so much, my queens. I want y'all to know, and when I say elders, not like y'all are elderly, only elders because I'm 37, about to be 38. That's all. But y'all are so much more youthful than the women back in the day at that age. So I want y'all to take pride in yourselves and revel in your beauty and don't let your age stop you from, still being sexy, still being, a woman, feeling good about yourself. Even going after your passions and your dreams. I really believe in that because we all are going to be, hopefully, God willing, be of a certain age. See, everybody doesn't get to that age. And this is why I would never lie about my age. What do I want to be 27 for? I don't want to be an airhead. I want to be a seasoned woman with life experiences to be able to teach, Dan Ruck says, yes, I agree. I don't think the government should be keeping all these businesses closed for so long. I agree with the recommendation approach. If you're scared to leave, stay home. That's my opinion. That's what I'm saying. Like, just like with smoking, just like with sex, being a single mother, wearing a seatbelt. How y'all gonna try to enforce somebody to want to kill themselves? Like, y'all know what the repercussions are. I never understood that. But this is a form of population control. When you're trying to control something, you're going to put a mandate on it. Jazzy Love says, the pastor that's in my family who took it, wants to lie to us saying he probably already had the virus and it wasn't a vaccine. These people are liars. This man was a healthy man and was never sick. Population control. Thank you for sharing your story. It's really sad. It's sad. And I look bad because my daughter bust my lips. Got a busted lip. I had the lip stuff on yesterday to cover it, but today, all my kids have done it to me. I remember Bryce, I was trying to put him in a stroller. We was by IHOP, ironically, trying to put him in a stroller. And he did a back head motion. And when I tell you my tooth went through my lip and automatically started leaking. I was like, what the? I cried like a baby while holding my baby like, it's okay. I want to spank you, but I can't because it was a mistake. Yeah, so, the pastor, like a lot of the churches are in cahoots with the government, unfortunately. When I was working at the COVID-19 testing center, I worked at a microsite team, which means we were traveling to hotspots. So they would set up shops in the churches, in different places. We went to a Korean Catholic church before to set up shop because somebody in the congregation contracted COVID. So the pastors got the whole congregation tested, which was a nice service. But how are y'all open? How was y'all open for this shit? Sorry, y'all don't want to see my hair right now. How are y'all open for this shit? Thank you, Columbus Juju. I appreciate it. I had my coat on because I started the live outside. I was smoking, but I can't smoke in here. Jazzy Love says, I'm a healthcare worker, and this is why I'm working on my business to get out of the healthcare field. Yes, sis. You should do healthcare administration. I have some credits in that. I was trying to one day be able to run my own like home healthcare agency or nursing home. My thing is I don't think I could be hands-on in the healthcare industry. I'm a little queasy when it comes to that. But I could definitely do the behind the scenes. So that's where healthcare administration comes from, being able to be the supervisor, manager of one, doing the behind the scenes. But they do want you to be a CNA. They want, when I went to school, they was like, you should get your CNA license just hands-on experience. Not to say you have to have a job, but do the, what do you call it? Damn, I'm rusty. Internship, at a hospital, nursing home, or something like that. Private Bentley says, you came to talk, goddess. We're not judging your look. It's the message for me. Just saying. Thank you so much. I was trying not to show myself, but it was getting weird. I'm not used to the podcast life. I feel like I'm talking to myself, even though I could see your comments. All right, so Kathy B says, I have been working on my mom for weeks and she went to a doctor and the doctor who is paid to lie to her told her to take it. I'm not a doctor and others are taking it, so I lost that fight. Well, everybody doesn't have the same reaction, Kathy B, but I would just say no altogether, especially elderly people. There's a difference with my elders and elderly. My grandmother is elderly. She's 83. So yeah, anybody 75 plus is elderly and they don't need to be taking no vaccination. Shit is 10 degrees here outside. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Wait, you in Buffalo, of course. Y'all got winter until April. No offense, but some Aprils be cold up there. He said, you look great, goddess. People need to start looking at the spirit and not the flesh. Thank you so much. But that's not how people are. They're aesthetic, so whatever. Sometimes I just can't get it together at the moment that my passion is flowing through me. So I can't wait, unfortunately, to put on all this makeup and shit. Like yesterday, I was like, damn, I gotta pick a struggle. My face and my hair can't look bad. So I was like, put on the hat, and I did the makeup. But I can't do that type of stuff all the time. I can't wear eyeshadow all the time because I have eczema, and for some reason, the eyeshadow makes my eyes get this Chalasian thing. And yeah, it's a lot. Hush, Christopher. He said, did you kill a bear? Y'all got jokes. I got a daughter your age. You lying. Yo, black don't crack. Y'all be looking good in y'all pictures. It's all about that high vibration. Yes, that's true. That is so true. My feet are cold. I ain't gonna lie. Where's my Uggs? Thank you, favorable child. Oh, I appreciate you, Jerron. It's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, y'all comments is going fast. Hold on. What just happened? No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Because I have like pop-up boxes from YouTube come up and I gotta hurry up and close it so I can see your comments. Thank you, Jerron. I appreciate you though. Pride Bentley said, God is population control. BG said it himself. Go look it up. Exactly. Oh, just me. I know it's population control. The virus was the first part implemented. It worked. They were able to get a lot of people, Now the virus, and guess what? I gotta show y'all this shit. Hold up. I gotta show y'all this. I can't show y'all on the laptop, but I can show you my phone. I believe I took a screenshot. Please let me have taken a screenshot. Oh man, this was crazy. All right, let me find it on Google for y'all. Y'all gotta see this shit though. I saw it on Instagram, but now I don't remember where I saw it, which page I saw it in. Come on now, Google, don't do that. Don't even do that. Yes, leave. Give me 1 second, guys, because this is gonna blow y'all away. Yes, this is it. This is it. Where's the image? Here it goes. Boom. All right. I don't know if y'all seen this. They have a new system for burying people. Okay? It's a tree burial pod. Do y'all see this shit? Do y'all see this? They put you back into the fetal position and put you in a sack. Can y'all see this? I'm trying to get a good view for y'all. Okay. Hold on. Do y'all see this shit? This is what they doing now. Instead of caskets and, you know, them dressing you up to go out in style, they want to put you back in the fetal position. How y'all feel about that? Thank you, Columbus. How do y'all feel about this? And I feel like they doing this because they are expecting an influx of deceased people. And remember, there have been cemeteries that started washing up with certain weather. Like, I think was it somewhere in Louisiana, because you know it rains a lot during hurricane season. And it's one of the cemeteries, the caskets started rising from the ground because maybe they didn't bury them deep enough once upon a time. But also keep in mind, that's taking up space and that takes land, right? To bury people with these big caskets. Lay them out, stretch them out. Now they want to bind you up in fetal position and bury you and have a tree grow. That's spooky, but interesting. I really don't know how to feel about it. It's interesting, but it's kind of like, damn, like they really trying to change shit up. Now I had to call relatives to prevent the other older generation to not take it. Wow. That's crazy. All right, Dan Ruck. That's crazy though, Jazzy Love. Thank you for spreading the message though and sharing your story. Thank you, everybody. Phlebotomy classes are booming too. If you are not scared to draw blood, yeah, I am scared. And that's why I said, me being hands-on, I've thought about it, y'all. I've thought about being a nurse. I went to the school to enroll in nursing classes. And I changed my mind when I got there. Sorry. I was like, I think I want to do something behind the scenes. It's still in the healthcare industry, but it's behind the scenes. Yes, shit. I be praying for you. All them folks coming because they think they might have COVID-19. Crazy. Kamini says, I'm glad I left the healthcare scene. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I am not anti-vax at all, but I plan to wait as long as possible before taking it. If I do at all, I have serious questions. Right. Now, my thing is, I'm just trying to wait to see, like, people's reactions before I take it. I'm not going to just jump out the window, you know, because vaccines, come on, this was less than a year. Okay, Nisha, so I'm up burning Palo Santo this morning. Had to fight last night. I woke up pissed. Thanks for this live because laughter is the best medicine. Yes, sis. I'm sorry you had to fight. Now that you said Palo Santo, you got me wanting to reach for mine. I love me some Palo Santo. It's 1 degree in Kansas City, Missouri today. Wait, what? Did you say 1 degree? Oh, it feels like 1 degree. Shit, that's New York City weather, child. I feel bad for y'all. The government already told us that the vaccines are not any cure to the coronavirus. And Hank Aaron and the nurse who took it are all dead. And the vaccine is not produced by nature but labs. Exactly. People was getting cured by nature. Sea moss. These health food items. Changing your diet. Thank you, Wisdom. No, okay, well, I like my mask, my new mask, but no vaccination. They're going to make us wear the mask for another year or two. I just want y'all to know that. God, is the temp in Minneapolis is negative 21 degrees and the wind chill is minus 41 degrees. Ciao. Minneapolis is cold like that? Oh yeah, it is up north. What am I thinking? Of course it's cold. Of course it's cold. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I love February's vibes, but I can't wait till this cold weather is at a standstill. I love spring and summer. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't even like fall that much because it starts to get cold. See, mommy Mag. Ow, they in my age group. You know what I find crazy? This is how I know I have an old soul. Because the majority of y'all, my subscribers, are like 40s plus. And I'm cool with that because I'm getting to that age group. And listen, I do have an old spirit. But I just find it funny. That's how you know I'm not for the young people. I don't have young followings. Sorry. You saw that with the Empress? Yo, weird. Now, how do y'all feel about it though? Would you do it? My grandma, what? Oh, I'm surprised my grandma is waking up a little bit. She said the news said it's supposed to take 2 years for this vaccine to be approved, and 2 years didn't go by yet. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It hasn't even been a year, sis. Remember, this is still February. Everything started shutting down. Yeah, they started telling us about COVID in China in December of 2019, but it didn't hit here seriously until March. Yes, that's weird. Now, how do y'all feel about it though? Would y'all want to be buried in some shit like that? Now, you saw the people having funerals with them sitting up like a stuffed animal. That's a little spooky. My daughter say she gonna cremate me and put me in a necklace and carry me around with her. Oh, I like that too. I do like that too. People have done that. I wanted to do that for my oldest, for his father, but I think they did something with his ashes. This is something to think about. I have a lot to say about this, but mostly in shock with questions. Your critical thinking is aspiring, goddess. I'm trying to tell you. Why wouldn't they think of some shit like this before? Why? Why? Oh, and they attaching the tree as a throw off, but I don't know how I feel about this. All right, Jerron, no problem. Get that money, and thank you for coming back. I believe my daughter wants to do something like that. Not sure if that's the way. She talked about that years ago, though. Just going back to nature. I'll just take cremation, thanks. Seriously. Because, like, it was, I'm telling y'all, it was a cemetery, a couple of cemeteries this happened to, where the bodies started floating out of the caskets. And I think they realized that something is underneath the earth. Remember, they say it's life underneath earth, right? Y'all don't find it odd they want to put us back in a fetal position and attach a tree? A tree is life. Something is happening, y'all. Something is happening. It's a whole, remember, now let's take it to what the Jehovah's Witnesses believe. And I might not have this down pat, but isn't 144,000 a prominent number in the Jehovah's Witness community? And they feel like when Jesus comes back, or whoever, Jehovah comes back, it's going to be 144,000 people that's going to heaven. Only 144. And that's out of the dead and the living. Do y'all believe that? Well, I know when I heard that, I was like, what? That's a small amount. Yeah, Dan Ruck, I don't know how to feel about it either, guys. That's fascinating but creepy. Right. It's fascinating, but also it makes you think about who created this and why. We'll be gone. How are we going to stop them? That's a fact. It takes 10 years for a vaccine to be approved. This is a mess and a lot of lies being told. Yep. Cuomo was the people's advocate. People were saying he needed to run for president because he's being stern with New York City. They loved him. What are y'all saying about him now, Democrats? What are y'all saying about Cuomo now? Because he opened this shit right in time for Valentine's Day. Why? Because they know V-Day is a money maker. Think about it. It might be more of a money maker than Thanksgiving, even. You know why? Because people want to go out and indulge. Not only are they going out and indulging, they're buying gifts on top of that. It's females out here that gotta have everything. I want flowers, candy, a gift, and take me out. So the hotels is eating, Airbnbs is eating, the restaurants is eating, the bars is eating, the lounges is eating, CVS, Walgreens, the 99-cent stores is eating because of all these fucking candy. Yes, that's very interesting and spooky at the same time. Everyone, please watch the movie They Live. That's the name of the movie, They Live. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Crazy. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. And you know that shit ain't free. I basically have an old soul too, but I'm in my 30s. Really? Okay, cool. Listen, no matter your age on here, because I don't believe in ageism. Oh my God, wisdom. Damn, that just, you don't even know how that just hit me in my heart. Just reading what you just said. You know how it's like sometimes you have a fear of success? It's not that I don't want to be successful, but it's like, because I know what she was going to say is so dope, I'm petrified. And this is me being transparent and honest. I don't know what's wrong with me. But thank you for reiterating that. I should call her today. Say happy Valentine's Day. Oh, something's wrong with me. My mother called me last night to tell me Chi-Town is negative 50 degrees. I don't know if she's panicking or if it was true, but mine is 50. Sheesh. I believe it says, remember, that's the windy city. The wind chill is different than the temperature. So that wind chill is something different. Okay, Author Empress. Okay. Yeah, because I want to see how that tree thing works out. Excuse me. I am young and I have an old soul. You got one subscriber. That's the youngest. I'm 28. It will be 29 later this year. Yes, you did tell me you was in your 20s. But no, it's you and I haven't seen him in a while. Afua. Afua is 22? No. He's not even 21. He just turned 20. He's gonna be 21 this year. Yes, thank you, Dan Ruck. You said nope, a sea of glass before his throne. Right. Oh my God, I'm sorry. The comments go so fast now. Yes, 144,000. You're right. I remember that from church. When I let Jehovah's Witnesses in. You know how they come knocking? I was tired of knocking and hiding. It's a hidden. Okay, there's black people that's Jehovah's Witnesses, but for the Christians, let's just talk about the Christians. There's an unspoken thing in the Christian community that when you see Jehovah's Witnesses coming, you gotta hide. Just hide. Don't answer the door. Even though I grew up in a Christian church, I didn't hide from them as an adult. I said, let me hear what these people got to say. We're gonna shut them down for once and for all. Okay, thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your evening, Mia. Appreciate you. I let them in. I listened to what they had to say. That 144,000, I was like, ruled by course out the sea of glass. I don't like that number. This just sounds like such a little bit amount of people. We talking about in the world. We're not talking about just in New York or just in the world. Thank you so much. And shouts out to any new viewers. Please hit the subscribe button. All my day ones. Ashay. Listen, and you don't have to be a day one. Anybody that just comes in the chat and y'all support Goddess Masterpiece in the movement, you'll be blessed tenfold. Trust me, because the Most High works through me. I want y'all to know this. Okay? I be talking hella shit, but it's the truth though. Cuomo sucks big time. Disgusting. He needs to be silenced. Yeah, and they was like, oh, he needs to be the president. Does he need to be the president now? Let's revisit this. This is why me and my mom's, I love her to death, but this is why we argue, because I go back and revisit these topics like, okay, y'all was dogging out Trump. Now what? Are we ready to open New York City? Why now? The entertainment industry still ain't open. I was meeting people when I was working on a COVID testing site. I would meet people that would tell me their problems because maybe they had nobody else to vent to. So I used to have to hear stories about starving artists, starving musicians. Like, listen, my bread and butter is gone. I can't perform. I'm a musician. Do you know how, and this is of all races. This is not just black people. It was only like a handful of black people I would see. Majority was white and Hispanic. And that's why I say, y'all are being led astray to thinking that we are the only ones that was suffering from this. This is population control, period. Not just people of color or black people. It's survival of the fittest, y'all. Survival of the fittest. We could talk about the others all day. Yes, they're racist, black power, and all that shit. But when it comes to this virus, it didn't discriminate. Remember, wicked as a troubled sea of glass, no tossing, smooth. Oh, okay. Okay. Yo, who is the what? What a cracker? Who? Something happened? I missed something in the chat? Or maybe I said something. Okay. You say, yes, the movie is called They Live. Look it up on your phone and show it to your chat. People need to watch it. I don't celebrate holidays. I cooked yesterday. Right. Like, don't let it take over you. And even, I know you're a married woman, Kathy B. You just had an anniversary. So that was your celebration of love. I'm not saying you shouldn't be celebrated today either. But, you know, cut your husbands and your boyfriends and shit some slack. We got real life problems going on, and we trying to stack bread, not spend bread on frivolous shit. So we gonna cut our black men some slack today. And ladies, create another day of love. What's the day of love? I think it's a Midwest thing. I forget the name of it. It's like Valentine's Day in reverse, where the lady is supposed to cook her man a steak and give him head. Am I the only one that heard of this? I never celebrated it. I forgot the name of it. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like a Midwest thing, though. God, it's just success and progress is through the door of fear. So stop being stagnant and open that door to prosperity. Oh, man. I knew your name was Wisdom for a reason. Thank you for understanding, though. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. It's not that I'm not going to reach out. I did reach out. I just didn't call. It's like me actually talking to her. Y'all got to understand. It to me, Michi is like a celebrity to me because I'm a fan. So I'm going to let the fear go and I'm going to call it. Just know that. Let's move right along. Can I put my hair on first? Can I do my hair first? Gift of giving when the white supremacists tell us, yes. This is why we have to move away from holidays. Some of us save for Christmas, spend like hell, get income tax, buy name brand, and broke the rest of the year. We give our money and power away. That's why I'm pushing for this BBO to be grand. Because if y'all gonna give y'all power and money away, put it back into the black community. I don't want to hear the nonsense. Oh, I was starting to tell y'all a story. They fucked up my order at McDonald's twice, and I'ma still order from McDonald's because my kids love Happy Meals. So why can't y'all use the same energy with black businesses? These other entities fuck us over all the time, and we still support them. But what I also, on the flip side, I'm going to stress to us black business owners and owners in the making, I am stressing good customer service. And I know why the customer service falls short is because you're trying to do everything. You're the order taker. You're the cashier. You're the bookkeeper. You're the person that's manufacturing the item. So is going to weigh on you. And that's why what Michi said makes so much sense. Start paying people to do shit for you. And let's be honest here, if you can't get to the point where you could pay people to do something for you eventually, you got to reconsider your business. And I'm not saying don't be a business owner. Reconsider your business. And like I said, you might network with somebody that you can merge with. Maybe it's not happening for you financially, but you got great ideas. I want y'all to network with people in the chat. Somebody in the chat might be a financier, and you got great ideas, and y'all connect like that. So let's make it happen. Period. No more thinking down on ourselves. Even me, I'm talking to myself when I talk to y'all. Just know that. Samuel and David set new course. Okay. What does that mean? I'm sorry. Jazzy Love, God, this is the truth. The Most High works through you. That's why I'm a subscriber, because I see and you have a loving soul and you're real. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, sis. And like I said, I do wish all of y'all the best. Listen, why not? It's enough money for everybody, right? They printing up money out of thin air anyway. John the Baptist daddy served in his course of the 12,000. John the Baptist. The vax is trying to get rid of some of the fittest. Yup. That's why I said, please don't let the Queen Mother Cicely Tyson have taken that vaccination, because somebody gonna get theirs. Yes, the arts and entertainment industry is devastated right now. Trust me, I know. I can only pray that we come through the other side stronger as an industry. Yup. Yep. It's sad. I feel bad for so many individuals because, and it's not just to say, okay, they're offering unemployment or the pandemic unemployment insurance. Sometimes that's not enough for people. They are creatives, so they need to express themselves through their art form. Okay, so just collecting unemployment is not, it's not doing it. Sweetest Day. I don't do holidays either. Exactly. Oh, it's called Sweetest Day. Thank you. See, I told you it was a Midwest thing. Sweetest Day. Because that's not like a New York thing. I heard of it. See, you're not familiar. It's called Sweetest Day. I was raised in a Christian family, and I was told as a child to have from Jehovah Witness people, and was told these people aren't people of God. I listened to what they got to say too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I listen to them. I would never shun any religion. I want to hear what you got to say. Hebrew Israelites, I listened to them the other day. They stopped me in the subway. I had another gentleman that was Hebrew Israelites. He called me. I did a couple lessons with him. We read Bible verses together. Well, it's not called the Bible, which I know what I'm talking about. I just got some hair products. Can't wait to try them. My hair needs some crack right now. Facts, sis. I'm working on my hair too. But I am going to put a piece on just because I make videos, and my hair is not to the level I want it to be right now. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, but I'm working on it, like with the products. So I'm getting there. They not saved, they baptized. They like Jews. About the Valentine's Day, I'd rather be making money on that date. That's why I said, don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to your spirit. I don't know whoever this message may resonate with, but like I said, I'm not just speaking as a single woman that is hating. I'm speaking as a woman, period. And I'm speaking to other women, because even when you have a husband, people in relationships still have complaints. And I know that men aren't romantic the way they used to be. So I don't want y'all to take this anyway. Ladies, how do y'all feel about being romantic? I want to show y'all something that I was thinking about. I don't know what made me think about this, but I was like, this scene of this movie was so dope. Damn, I don't think I could see it for free. Can I see it for free? Oh, yes, they showing it for free. Thank God for YouTube. I'm going to just let this clip speak for itself. All right, with the commercials. I'm gonna end it. I just want to show this one part. Okay, I can't show this. All right, yeah. She about to get naked and I'm gonna have a copyright strike. Now, the point was, if y'all remember that movie, Jacqueline, she stood him up. They were supposed to go on a concert. He was doing something romantic. She stood him up. But then she reversed it on him. So she came with a rose and she came with the lingerie underneath her trench coat. Rode the shit out of him. And then left $200 on the counter because that was for the tickets for the concert. Yo, I said, son, I gotta do that one Valentine's Day. This is on my bucket list. I just want to be Jacqueline. Let me just be Jacqueline for one Valentine's Day and shut a nigga down and have him in his feelings, grabbing the covers like, what the fuck just happened? I just had to throw that back for y'all. Anyway, but happy V-Day to the people that, are in love. I'm not hating on love. I promote Black love, but I don't want y'all to just take this one day and then what about the rest of the days? You know what I'm saying? Do something spontaneous for your lover without it being a holiday, without somebody saying, or making you feel pressure to do it because you see other people doing it, or you see people on your timeline getting gifts and it's like, I got to do it just because, even though I got to pay my rent, no, have a seat. There's sexy, sensual things you could do without spending a whole lot of money. There's loving things you could do besides February 14th. You lying, Black love? Nah, they definitely killing us off then. If Cicely Tyson took it and nah, son. In my New York City, nah, son. You dead ass? Nah, son. That shit just got me tight. Anyway, I was watching this YouTuber saying the vaccine have HIV in it and mixed with other stuff in it. I wouldn't be surprised. Good morning, Akeem the Great. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to read some more comments and I'm going to end this live because my stomach is growling so loud. I know y'all can hear it. It probably is. I used to think of things like that. Like, I remember I was doing therapy for an accident I had, and they used to do acupuncture at the therapy spot, and something in me made me say, I don't want it no more. I felt like it was tainted. I don't know what came over me. I was like, they could be infecting us. I don't know. Being romantic is cool, especially if it makes her smile and feel good. Yeah, I love romance. But what I'm saying is I don't want women to feel bad because they're not getting that type of romance. Don't let that be a reason to feel less than. Thank you so much, Nisha. Yes, it has strands of HIV and the C19 vaccine to target your immune system. Don't take that poison. It's time for us to run down on the pharmaceutical companies. I think that's who we need to be fucking boycotting and looting You know listen, I'm an old school movie buff though. These like new movies I can't tell y'all about. But I'm about to watch Boomerang today. My husband and I will celebrate on another day. He's at work anyways. Exactly. And so I said, don't feel bad, especially when you share a whole life with somebody. Who was the comedian that said, nigga, these lights is a gift. So you can turn that light switch off. That's a gift. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got married on Valentine's Day. Nice. I remember that movie. What you know about that, youngin'? Yes, sometimes that does feel good. Like, I just want to do that one time. Leave $200. Like, what the fuck? I'm a prostitute now? Yeah, nigga, you're a hoe. I'm sorry. Yes, make them feel good all year around. Shit, he said he had to pick a date he wouldn't forget. I'm done. Because men will forget dates. Salute Roosevelt Kennedy. Appreciate you. You still married at 42 years? Wow. Shots out to you. That's what's up. Wait, I did that wrong. Okay. CNC Business Strategies. Thank you for tuning in. Pride Bentley. These niggas want to run down on Chanel, Louis, Gucci. That's who we need to be running down on. What the fuck? What are y'all doing? Y'all trying to kill us? Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna say too much. I said enough. Y'all get my drip. Yep. Every day is a blessing with your loved one. Yep. Oh, that's it right there. Yeah, youngin'. What you know about these old school movies? Big ready. So we ain't gotta talk much on it because, you know. It's like, come on. That's why I showed y'all the dispensary that's owned by females, because I know how a lot of y'all feel about cannabis, especially smoking it. But there's so many medicinal purposes in it. Seriously. And why do you think they prescribe that for cancer patients? They could offer all the radiation treatments in the world, but they end up going back to the chronic. Why is that? My grandfather could have had but he said, he didn't like the paranoid feeling. But that was one of the medicines that, Western medicine is offering cannabis as a medicinal alternative to pain. Yeah, I say it's all about convenience. Yeah, it's about convenience. But is it about convenience? Or is it some concoction they created that they've been making big bucks off of and they want to keep that money going? What is it? They ain't no different from the rappers and celebrities now. They popping their pussy, but they popping their pussy in a different way. They feeding us poison just to line their pockets. Don't y'all got enough money? Don't y'all? Like, come on. I was thinking those labs need to be imploded ASAP. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people that need medication, unfortunately, because they are gravely ill. However, how do we know that the recommendations of these doctors is really legit? How do we know? Because again, this is what Obama was. I know how y'all feel about Obama now, but this is one of the things he implemented with Obamacare is fuck that fee for service shit. What about preventative health care? Y'all niggas, this is why they try to make you think you got something so they can keep reeling your ass back, because they getting paid off for every trip, every consultation. Anytime they got a call for results, they getting paid for all that shit. And Obama was like, no, you don't. What about preventive maintenance? If you give your patients a healthy regimen, a diet plan, maybe, just maybe, it will combat all these fucking illnesses. But y'all want people to be ill because otherwise you won't be in business. Been smoking weed 50 years. Save me from crack. Shouts out to you, because you was right. I know you was in the thick of that epidemic. Thank you, sis. The medical weed is very low THC level. It's mostly for sleeping. Well, actually, it depends. It depends. They could offer sativa, or I don't think they do indica. I think they use sativa because sativa is a downer, I believe. Excuse me. I need a doctor that looks like me and want me to survive and thrive. All facts. Doctors take an oath they work for the CDC and the WHO. I don't trust the CDC or the WHO, so don't trust the doctors, just saying. They work hand in hand. How the fuck you think these pharmacists be knowing what the fuck the doctor said? Or maybe they don't know what the fuck the doctor said on that prescription and they just give niggas whatever. Listen, it's a reason they made everything electronic. Them doctors will scribble, scrabble. I used to look at millions of prescriptions a day when I worked at this DME company. I used to be like, you can't be fucking serious. How the fuck am I supposed to read what the fuck you put? And mind you, the only way the DME companies is getting paid is if that prescription has certain things on it. Name, date of birth, diagnosis code. You know these motherfuckers wouldn't even put none of that shit. Some of them didn't even put their fucking signature on that shit. I mean, or they stamp. Like, what? Who schooled you? Who? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Y'all, I love y'all for rocking with me. I got an appointment. Not a dick appointment. I have an appointment with my kids, so I will see y'all later, maybe later tonight. We can talk about some relationship stuff. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all afternoon and evening, and don't be discouraged. You know? Don't be discouraged. That's why they say self-love. Self-love is the best love. Now I get it. And on that note, I love y'all. See y'all later. Have a good one. Be one. Take care of yourself.